Okay, so someone wanted a tutorial on how to do this. It's basically like it's 2D, but it can look a little 3D. And you just probably want like just one like transparent PNG for it. If you want to make it more like 3D or look like that, then like maybe have like the eyes on a different layer, but just for one, it'd be like this. And basically, you'd be going like, come on, click it, effects. And you would be going to mesh, which is in rigging. And what we're gonna do now is use the mesh to select the outer area of the PNG. Okay, so when you're done with that, you're gonna head back to effects and scroll down on click bones. And basically for this part, like, we're gonna take a pause. And yeah, I mean like an actual pause. So on this part, the bones and mesh depend on how it looks. Like if the mesh has more dots, I feel like there's more detail, but if it has less, it'll look more like polygons, like shapes. And for the bones, how many bones depends on how much movement you have. So if yours is not like accurate or like even in this one it's not accurate or something, it's like a 50-50 kind of like you gotta know where you're placing and doing stuff. So back to this. So you're gonna go ahead and place like two. Because in that animation I put two like towards there and I put it around the nose area. So it's like kind of head on there. So now you could just build your character now. Keep it done. But if you look close enough, the reason why it looks like that is like you might think like, oh, it's just a rotation. No, like if you look close, it just shows the movement. And I'm testing the keyframes here. Like this is how I personally did it. Like in like oh my god. It depends on like how fast or slow the animation is. Like if it's fast, it could look good, but if it's slow, I guess you might have to be careful because it'll be like kind of wonky looking. Look at the nose towards the bone. You can see how the movement is there. But in order to add more movement, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use warp, like the warp effect on Toonsquid. Well, we're gonna click the scaling mode, warp, and add the effect. And how this is gonna work is depending the direction the character is coming from, depends on how the turn is gonna look. Think of it as like a head turn, except it's not like an actual head turn. So it's depending on the direction. Ooh, oh my god, oh my god, again, as I mentioned earlier, like with the mesh and bones, depending on like how the movement works, is my mesh looks like this. Like, yes, this seems like a lot of dots, but surprisingly, I feel like putting more dots makes it more like move more stiff. As for the bones, like you can attempt to put more. Like I'm gonna put like three and see how it works out. And this is how it's working out. Like, if you over from the middle, it moves from like the nose kind of. If you go over from the top, it kind of curves in, which I don't know how people's preferences are, but yeah, that's it. If this tutorial didn't work, again, it's it's preference, but yeah, that's all it works. Bye.